Welcome back to the Rick Joyner Experience on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. And on all social media, it's the Rick Joyner Experience of Jazz 91.9 WCOK, Atlanta's jazz station. And we are backstage at City Winery, Atlanta, with one of the most special people ever in music, period, let alone jazz music. 10 million albums sold. 10,000 shows, the 50th anniversary, actually into the 51st year now. Ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the baddest and the best to ever do it. I'm so honored to be here with the one and only Jay Beckenstein, Spyro Gyra. Hey, man.
How are you?
I am incredible. How are you?
That was quite an introduction. I'm left rather speechless.
Well, it's all absolutely true, though. 1974. You guys were somewhere, was it Boston, charging 25 cents for a person to come?
No, it was Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York, yes. And here we are 51 years later. So I'm assuming you started when you were like 10 years old?
No, I was in my 20s.
Okay.
I was in my 20s. I'm in my 70s now, so 50 years.
Okay.
I don't know, it's so long ago, the whole trip has been so incredibly long and varied. Spyro Gyra is a band that has morphed many, many, many times. I've been a consistent member, and there are many members that have been in it for 30 years, 40 years. But that said, we've had a regular turnovers of additional members, changes in drummers along the way. So it's been a really, really long trip.
Okay, so all of the changes in personnel over the years, you've been the one mainstay, though, Jay. You've been here since the inception.
So it turns out. No, yeah, that's true. I would say I've been the voice of the band, in terms of the singer in the ensemble.
Yeah.
I've been the one that's given it a certain vocal sound. My saxophone is very identifiable.
It is.
But beyond that, the band's been quite open to other people's creativity other than mine. It's had a bevy of good writers in it and great musicians.
Yes, and it shines through in your live performance. I'm going to take you back a little bit. Okay. Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, Mud Island.
You got it. It was Mud Island. That was the first time I ever saw Spyro Gyra live, and my mind was blown. The instrumentation, the structure of the songs, everybody did a solo, everybody in the band was I will never forget this show because it impacted me in such a positive way. It really just made me love music even more because of the way that you all presented it, man. It was just amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how the presentation of it grew over the years as we discovered better and better ways to present what we did to audiences. But what we did, at least initially, and it simply worked, so we kept at it,
yeah.
We did for ourselves. We were playing the music that we got off on. We were playing the music that gave us goosebumps. We weren't playing somebody else's music. And we were playing that way because it was the thing that was turning us on, and turning our creative juices on. We ran into a whole bunch of really fortunate moments of meeting the right people at the right time, being in the right place. Believe it or not, Buffalo, New York was the right place.
Yes.
We could live really, really cheap there. It was a perfect place to be a musician that didn't make a lot of money.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, really, truly. And that because of that, it was gestational. It was where we could hatch. It's where we could take gigs that paid nothing because we wanted to play a certain type of music.
Yeah.
And that created a very honest but not pop oriented ensemble.
Yeah, and I would venture to say that that's part of the reason for your longevity and the success.
Authenticity. I agree.
Yeah.
I know it is because I've been in the middle of it the whole time, and nobody's ever said, let's fake it.
Yeah.
in any way, shape, or form.
It's
At
all
every
organic.
moment that's been, whenever we've tried to be creative, it's been all hands on deck, 100% in.
Oh man, that's great. So let's talk about the name Spyro Gyra. And actually, I did my homework a little bit, Jay.
Yeah,
So
I bet you did.
I did. And you were in a biology class in college.
Something like that, yeah.
So tell the people the story about the name Spyro Gyra and where it came from.
I was a student in college. My parents didn't want me to be a music student. So my first year in college, I signed up to be a medical student. Ha ha. By my second year, I was an English major, and by my third, a music major. So I found my place. But that first year, I studied microorganisms, and one was an algae called Spyro Gyra. So a few years later, we're in a club. We have no name. A club owner is being a little pushy about advertising. We want a name. And I flippantly said, Spyro Gyra, thinking about this microorganism. And he misspelled it. And that's been the name and spelling ever since.
Because the actual name of that algae is SPI.
Correct.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I found out much later that there's an SPY, Spyro Gyra, which is a butterfly in Brazil.
Okay.
So that was, I'll go with that one.
Yeah.
The Brazilian butterfly over the green, the thing that turns your pool green.
So here you are now, still celebrating 50 years into the 51st year now. What has that journey from the beginning of 1974, what has that journey been like for you? I mean,
Read the book. I mean, come on. I cannot encapsulate 50 years of musical journey.
Yeah.
All I can say is that life always changes. Life always presents challenges. You want to last a long time as a musician, you better be resilient, and honest about your craft. And it got me through all those years. But to encapsulate what that was all like, no. You'll give me 50 years. You go live it.
Yeah, exactly. So now, what's next for Spyro Gyra?
More
music?
Yeah.
This latest project. Let's talk about that for a second. Speaking of more music.
Which latest project would that be?
In
The 50th
24.
anniversary, or
Yes.
the Vinyl Tap, or which one?
The 50th anniversary.
Yeah, that was mostly retrospective.
Mm-hmm.
That was a celebratory album. It wasn't that. I think there were a couple of new things on it, but it wasn't like that. Wasn't the idea.
Right.
The idea was to look in the rearview mirror for a minute and pat ourselves on the back.
Yeah. Very good.
I think the next thing we're doing is a documentary.
Oh.
And that's in the works, and hopefully in a year or so you'll hear about it.
I certainly look forward to it, and so does your fan base and our entire audience. Jay Beckenstein, Spyro Gyra, man.
Thank you so much.
You are a general in the field of great music, man, and I love you and appreciate your craft and your gift. Thank you so much for giving us such great music all these years.
You are very kind, sir.
And I'm just telling the truth. Listen, Jay Beckenstein, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All social media, it's the Rick Joyner Experience. And we'll be back with more. Stay tuned.